Hi YouTube! Welcome back to New Week, New Recipe, where I better my baking and cooking skills from my home kitchen. This is my first official YouTube. I'm a bit nervous. The setup is a bit different, but the community on YouTube is small but mighty, so I'm learning new things just for you because you guys earned it. You guys have been showing me love, so I want to show you guys love. So I'm going to dedicate my series fully on YouTube. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for the support and thank you guys for following along. Today, again, new week, new recipe. So I am testing out a new recipe. I am testing out Pandan cookies. As you can tell by the color of my shirt, this is going to be a St. Patrick's Day themed cookie. Pandan is basically the vanilla of Southeast Asia. It has a green tint to it, but I don't think that is going to make the cookies actually green. So I'm also going to coat the cookies in some green sugar so that St. Patrick's Day color can really come through while you can taste the pandan. So let's make some pandan cookies. To begin, we're going to talk about what we actually need to make the cookies. So first, you're going to need 75 grams of sugar, 180 grams of all-purpose flour. I'm going to use King Arthur today. 50 grams of egg or just one egg. You're going to need half a tablespoon of pandan essence. I visited my local Thai grocery store. You can find it either in cans like this, or you can find the actual leaves, or you can even just find a small essence of pandan, half a tablespoon of baking soda, and then just a pinch of salt. Of course, the main ingredient, the green sugar, which are going to make our St. Patrick's Day cookies properly green. Now for our utensils, I'm going to be using a stand mixer. You don't need a stand mixer to make this recipe. You can easily just use a bowl and a whisk. Whatever is available to you, use that, my friends, because cookies is accessible for everyone. So I don't think you need a stand mixer. I just have this because I'm type A. Okay friends, in this bowl I have the egg, the pandan essence, the sugar, as well as the avocado oil. I'm going to whisk this until everything is incorporated on my stand mixer, and then I'm going to sift in all of our dry ingredients, which is the all-purpose flour, the baking soda, and then the pinch of salt, and then I will see you back here when our cookie dough is ready. So see you, your time, 1 second, my time, 15 minutes. Also, since we used oil instead of butter, I'm just gonna let you know the dough will be sticky. The dough will be sticky and it is fine. You did not make it wrong. All you need to do is put the dough in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes, or better yet, just keep it in the fridge until your oven is already preheated and you are ready to bake your cookies, just to make sure the dough is more stable and easier to work with and rolling it in the sugar. So yes, that is my tip for you. Chill your dough before you bake it. Okay, so our next step, I am going to shape our dough into balls. Can I speak properly? So I'm going to shape our dough into balls, and then I'm going to roll it in our green St. Patrick's Day sugar, and then I'm gonna put it in the oven at 375 for about 10 to 12 minutes. So I will see you back when our cookies are done. Patrick's Day cookies. Okay, so this is my first time making this recipe, so let's talk a little bit about what I've learned. As you can see, I've already tasted them. The cookies are good, they're great, but I feel that these are more of a biscuit instead of a cookie. I found this recipe just doing a little beep-boop on Google and just found the first Pandan cookie because again, this is all a learning experience for me. So even if they don't come out as planned, I learn lessons from them. So when I know when I'm baking something similar to this using the same amount of like flour, sugar, oil instead of butter, I know I'm gonna get more of a biscuit consistency instead of a cookie consistency. But nonetheless, as I mentioned, it's still good. Like I'm still gonna eat it with my coffee and my tea in the morning. But again, this never gave sugar doodle. So the person who made this recipe and said it's a sugar doodle, girlie, that was a lie. But this is why I do what I do. And this is why I try new recipes every week, because this is my home kitchen and this is my home test kitchen. So friends, thank you so much for following along and for listening to my first official YouTube video. I'm happy to be on this platform and I'm happy to grow with you guys. So thanks again for being here and I will see you next week. Bye. Mwah!